The Young and the Restless spoilers Thursday, August 29th. Lily's lesson, Sharon's dark side, Victor's wedge. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Thursday, August 29th, 2024 are in tomorrow's episode. Expect Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, to give Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, a history lesson. Cameron Kirsten, Lyndon Ashby, encourages Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, to visit her dark side. Coming up on The Young and the Restless Plus, Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, uses Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, and Kyle Abbott's, Michael Mealer, rift to his advantage. Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Cameron Kirsten's push. Y&R spoilers for Thursday, August 29th reveal that Cameron has popped up once again, still at the hospital with Faith Newman. Raylan Castor. Sharon went into the hallway and poof, there Cameron was once again. It is teased that Cameron will push Sharon to visit her dark side. Of course, Sharon will try to keep resisting her hallucinations. At some point, it might get too hard for Sharon to keep doing that, though. Y&R spoilers. Sharon Newman's dark side. Sharon is a good person, but anyone is capable of turning to their dark side. Perhaps Cameron will use Faith's accident as an opening. Cameron might push Sharon to punish someone for nearly losing Faith. Cameron keeps reminding Sharon that there are too many similarities between Faith's accident and what happened to Cassie Newman, Cameron Grimes. Will Cameron pressure Sharon to do something terrible to Lucy Romalotti, Lily Brooks O'Brien, or Daniel Romalotti Jr., Michael Grayside? The Young and the Restless spoilers, Victor Newman's wedge. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Thursday, August 29th reveal that Jack tried to extend an olive branch. However, Kyle refused to accept it. Kyle is all too eager to destroy Abbott, something he will later regret. In the meantime, Victor will continue to use Jack and Kyle's rift to his advantage. Victor already tried to get Kyle to replace Claire Grace Newman, Haley Aaron, as Harrison Abbott's Reading Munsell nanny. Kyle said no, but Victor always gets his way. So, how does Victor force Kyle's hand? Y&R spoilers, Thursday, August 29th, 2024. In Thursday's episode, it is also stated that Nikki gives Lily a history lesson. Lily was just blindsided by her termination from Abbott Chancellor. Billy fired Lily, which left her reeling. However, Lily vowed to fight back. So, does Nikki's history lesson for Lily have anything to do with a similar business situation from years ago? What was the outcome, and could it change how Lily fights back? Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Thursday, August 29th, 2024? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. The Young and the Restless recap Thursday, August 29th. Sharon snaps, Nikki's bad feeling, Faith's guilt, Jack and Billy bond. The Young and the Restless recap for Thursday, August 29th, 2024, is here. In the day ahead Y&R episode, Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, snapped at Cameron Kirsten, Lyndon Ashby, in front of Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow. Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, has a bad feeling about Faith Newman. Raylan Castor. Faith has intense guilt about the accident. Plus, Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, and Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, reconnect. Nikki Newman foreshadows Y&R recap for Thursday, August 29th reveals that Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, and Nikki are having dinner. Nikki hasn't touched her plate. Nikki says she's too worried about Faith. Nikki wants to see Faith even though Nick said not until she comes home. Nikki can't believe it's another alcohol-related accident. Faith can't stop replaying the accident in her mind. Nick tells Faith she was trying to help Lucy Romalotti, Lily Brooks O'Brien, because she was sick. Sharon counters that Lucy wasn't sick, she was drinking. Faith rubs her head in pain. Faith admits her head is still hurting. Faith says she has a hard head and will be fine. Faith just can't stop thinking how the crash is her fault. Sharon, with a stern and furious tone, says this is not Faith's fault. Devin Hamilton Winters, Bryden James, is on the phone at Society talking about an option. When Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, approaches, Devin gets off the phone. It must be Abby Newman Abbott, Melissa Ordway, since Devin says, "I love you," before hanging up. Lily says her plan to oust Billy from Chancellor Industries just blew up. Y&R spoilers. Billy Abbott covers Billy is at the coffee house. Jack sees Billy and asks if he's okay. Billy says he was working late trying to prove Jack is wrong about him. Jack wishes Billy every success at Chancellor. Billy corrects Jack and says, Abbott Chancellor. Jack tries to smooth things over by telling Billy he has every right to use the family name. Billy says, you're damn right I do. When Jack's jaw drops, Billy apologizes. When Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, and Connor Newman, Judah Mackey, walk in, Jack turns around to look. Lily tells Devin she was fired by Billy. Lily explains she has a contract but with Jill Abbott's Jess Walton vetoing power, Billy can push her out and pay her off. Lily doubts Jill knows what Billy has done. Lily doesn't want to bother Jill when she's still recovering from a health crisis. Devin is confused as he thought Lily was holding all the cards. Lily admits she overplayed her hand. Jack and Billy rise to greet Chelsea and Connor. Billy asks if Connor is settling in at home. Connor mentions he hasn't hung out with Billy since his return. Billy says he's been busy with work, but he'll make some time. Connor talks about the book that Billy gave him, and he even shared it with a friend at the center. Billy and Connor enjoy talking about Edgar Allan Poe, and their bond is really nice to see. Connor makes a joke about Poe completely losing his mind. Jack mentions that's what guilty consciences do to a person. Not awkward at all, Jack. Billy and Chelsea exchange arched eyebrows. Faith Newman's History: The Young and the Restless recap for Thursday, August 29th reveals Victor and Nikki talk about Faith's previous accident, the one in which she nearly lost her life. Nikki admits she is grateful Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, donated his kidney to save Faith. Then, they talk about Cassie Newman's, Cameron Grimes' death and Sharon's well-being. Victor knows Nick will be there for both Sharon and Faith. Nikki thinks Sharon has been through too much in such a short period of time. Faith tells her parents they did a good job giving her the tools to get through tough times. Sharon and Nick try to convince Faith to just focus on the fact that everyone is okay. Sharon offers to make pancakes once they get home. Faith doesn't have an appetite. Nick suggests Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes, could bring Faith her tablet. Nick tells Faith her grandparents are eager to visit. Sharon counters that they can visit once Faith is home from the hospital. Faith wants to see how Lucy is doing. Sharon snaps that she doesn't need to worry about Lucy. Sharon quickly covers and says Lucy's parents are probably taking good care of her. Daniel walks in and says doctors want to run a few tests on Lucy. Faith is alarmed. Chelsea excuses her and Connor. They have a morning therapy appointment. Chelsea will meet Connor in the car. Billy and Connor hug. Once Connor is gone, Chelsea thanks Jack and Billy for being supportive. Jack leaves, so Chelsea thanks Billy for covering. Billy says he wouldn't do anything to cause Connor more stress. Nikki is proud of Faith for giving up booze, but worries about Lucy's bad decisions. Nikki talks about the young people in the world who are turning to drugs and alcohol to solve their problems. Nikki shudders thinking about how she didn't kill anyone while drinking and driving. Victor wonders about Sharon's well-being. Nikki brings up Sharon renaming Cameron's company. Nikki foreshadows Sharon's intention of doing something good could turn into something terrible. The Young and the Restless recap. Thursday, August 29, 2024. Cameron orders Sharon to get Daniel out of Faith's hospital room. Sharon tells Daniel that Faith needs rest, and she hopes Lucy gets help. Daniel tells Faith that he's sorry Lucy put her in such a bad position. Faith and Daniel are both sorry this happened. Sharon tells Faith to stop apologizing. Sharon freaks out and rants to Faith about how Lucy is no friend. Faith and Nick both try to calm Sharon down. Nick says they need to move on. Cameron tells Sharon that's not gonna happen. Nikki wants to know Victor's next move with Chancellor. Victor just says things are moving along. Victor asks Nikki to see what she can find out about the blow-up between Lily and Billy. Nikki says she just keeps telling herself that this is all for Catherine Chancellor, Jean Cooper. It's been 11 years since Catherine passed. Nikki says Catherine would be heartsick over the chaos at Chancellor. Nikki also doesn't think that this takeover will happen as quickly as Victor thinks. Billy isn't in the right place to decide on forgiveness right now. Chelsea will do anything to save their relationship. Chelsea loves Billy, but he can't say it back right now. Then, Billy says he does love Chelsea, but he doesn't know what that means anymore. Chelsea still has hope. Lily regrets pushing Billy. Lily tells Devin about everything on Billy's shoulders, at least, the stuff she knows about. Devin tells Lily that she's not a quitter. Devin offers Lily a job, but she declines. Lily says Devin isn't any better about sharing power than Billy. Devin tells Lily that she can't destroy and reform Billy at the same time. Lily needs to pick one or the other. Nick says it was nice of Daniel to stop by. Cameron rants about Nick to Sharon. Cameron calls Lucy a leech of a daughter. Nick and Sharon leave the hospital room. As Nick tries to help Sharon process everything, Cameron is talking over him. Cameron says, "I need you to focus. Every second, we're getting closer to the answers you're looking for." Sharon screams at Cameron. Nick thinks Sharon was yelling at him. Sharon quickly covers. As Nick continues talking, Cameron mocks Sharon, wanting her ex's wet sloppy kisses and weak knees. Even Sharon seems bewildered by some of her hallucinations' comments. Billy tells Jack about Chelsea's betrayal. After some back and forth, Billy informs Jack that the person Chelsea slept with was Adam. Victor and Nikki spot Lily. Victor asks Lily to join them. Lily gives a slight smile as her eyebrow perks up. What's Sally's next move after August 28th? Young and the Restless. How can she make Adam suffer most? Adam finally came clean with Sally on the August 28th episode of The Young and the Restless. He admitted that he slept with Chelsea and that he lied about it. Sally demanded to know if he still loved Chelsea. Adam made noises that weren't very convincing. In either direction. Which means that Sally is out of there, but what should she do next? Suffer the children obviously. Sally, Courtney Hope, who just had a great time with Melissa Claire Egan, needs to make Adam, Mark Grossman, suffer. We are all in on that. And you know the best way to make Adam suffer? Make him watch Sally happily going on with her life, without him. Sure, maybe they can get back together down the line. That's what soaps are all about. But, in the meantime, let him suffer, and let her soar. Big business. We've lost track of what Sally is up to professionally. Is she still designing clothes? Is she decorating houses? Is it Newman Media? Is she working for Nikki, Melody Thomas Scott? With Chloe, Elizabeth Hendrickson, alongside Chelsea, Lauren, Tracy Bregman? Maybe somebody, first, the powers that be, then Sally, can figure that out, and then go and be mega successful at it. And Adam can sit in the corner, and just watch. Cuddle up and, of course, Sally needs a new man. A new, hot, successful man who adores her. Billy, Jason Thompson, is the obvious choice. That would stick it to both Adam and Chelsea. But here's the thing. Billy is a jerk. A self-pitying, self-destructive, self-aggrandizing jerk. Sally deserves better. And she deserves better than the next obvious candidate, Nick Joshua Morrow, who has other things on his mind, been there, done that, already pissed off Adam. Fresh pickings. Sally needs someone who hasn't made Adam angry yet, but definitely could. Victor, Eric Braeden, is the obvious option. He does have a thing for younger women, and he has no qualms about dating his son's exes, right, Sharon Case. But Victor is too horrible to wish on the world's most awful woman, much less on Sally. The same goes for Kyle, Michael Mealer. So we're going to go with Nate, Sean Dominic. Nate is gorgeous and successful, and when he's not cheating, Nate can be a good, adoring boyfriend. Sally deserves that. Eat your heart out, Adam.